NAWCC coming at you today with another video. I just finished my stogie up. Don't have one for this video, but I do have my little rum and coke concoction here. And let's get into today's topic of discussion. Now, this one is very near and dear to my heart. And those that know me out there, most of the times when I do videos, I do have little notes. I try to hit on my pointers, so I'm just not rambling on. But this particular subject is very important, not just to me, but if you're into horology, it's very important. At least it should be important to you. And now, let's get into today's topic of discussion. And that will be donating your wristwatches to the National Watch and Clock Museum. You say, StyleCon, why do I need to do that? Well, you really don't need to. But what's nice, say if you have a watch, you're upside down and no different than a car or a house. You know, the watch isn't worth but so much, and it's going to cost more to repair it than what it's worth, and it's a decent watch. That's something you want to give to the museum. I've been there a few times. It's really nice, but I mean, they're real heavy on the grandfather clocks, wall clocks, and pocket watches. Now, they do have a wristwatch selection, but it's very small at the current time. And the curator, I've talked to him a few times, he's trying to expand that. But you need more people to donate these watches. Now, I've talked about this in one of my previous videos. I had a Gerard Genta. Oh, sorry, no, that was a Gerard Paragon, not the Genta. And it was going to cost me more money to have it repaired than what it was worth. I donated the watch to the museum. I got all the money back that I paid for it because I could write it off on my taxes. They got a watch that they can display. And needless to say, if you ever get to the museum, you can sit there and sort of brag to your buddies, your friends, whoever it may be. Look, oh, wait a minute. There goes one of my watches right there in the museum. Now, the only downside is that sometimes they do sell the watches. Now, I was thinking about my demise as I'm getting a little older here, and I wanted to donate some of my watches to the museum. And Noel said that he would take them, but he said, you know, he can't guarantee they'll keep them because they might sell them off to get other watches in there. But they are trying to branch out. They're trying to get into more wristwatches. And if you have that watch that might cost you too much money to repair, as opposed to what its actual value is, you might want to consider giving them a call or jumping on the website, and then you send them a picture of the watch. They'll send you an email back in a couple of days, let you know if they're interested or not. They don't take every single watch that anybody would have to offer them, but if they're interested, you can mail it into them. You can stop it off if you're close enough to them. They'll send you a tax form in the process. You can write it off on your taxes, so you at least get your money back so you don't lose a dime. And it's a win-win. It's a win for the museum. It's a win for the customers that are coming into the museum to check out watches. It's a win for you because you're getting your money back. Once again, this is StyleCon. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. As usual, if you like, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.